Dependable intel made the difference between walking away from a dangerous situation alive or not. Evalle Kincaid stared down the rocky slope in the North Georgia mountains at bad intel. She dug up one slim lead in 48 hours of racing to find Tristan. He was an Alterant, like her. Similar powers and the same glowing green eyes, except he hadn't been gifted with her natural night vision, an ability she'd needed to hike up this mountain in the middle of the night. Disgusted, she muttered, "That's no coven meeting." "No," Storm agreed. He squatted next to her, his breath puffing white clouds against the chilly October air. "Looks more like a midnight festival for all things strange and dangerous." Coal-black hair grazed his shoulders and blended into his black leather jacket. Soft hair Evalle loved caressing. The coppery skin and sharp angles of Storm's cheekbones had been handed down through a mix of Ashaninka and Navajo genes, as had his skinwalker ability to shift into a deadly black jaguar. That meant he also had preternatural night vision and saw just fine in the dark. Evalle leaned forward where they hunkered down behind an outcropping of boulders and searched the area 100 yards away where moonlight cascaded across a valley. At least 20 people, mostly non-humans, had gathered, and more were coming. "You see any female in that bunch that might be a witch?" Storm shook his head. "Only male human forms so far. Not even sure what some of those things are that have both animal and human parts." One creature with an 8-foot-tall orange lizard body, 2 sets of human arms and a vulture's head, skulked through the crowd that parted like the Red Sea in front of him. Most of the beings meandered around the edge of a 30-foot-wide circle created by torches stuck in the ground. A ceremonial circle? Whatever it was, Evalle wanted the show to get rolling soon. As if sensing her concern, Storm asked, "Think the goddess will extend your deadline?" "Again? Not a chance. I was amazed when Matcha gave me 4 more days. That had been 2 days ago, and Evalle had been given that reprieve from losing her freedom only because she defeated a demonic Svart troll before it killed everything in its path. Opportunities like that didn't come along every day. Good thing, too, or she'd stay in perpetual traction. But gaining 2 extra days of freedom from Matcha had balanced out getting beaten to a pulp by the Svart. Matcha was goddess over all the Beladors, a race of powerful Celtic warriors who protected humans. She'd offered sanctuary in her pantheon to all Alterants who swore fealty to her.